My name is Marc Zukerman. I am the Senior Director of Project Management at Hearst. As we had never done PI planning before, we really didn't know where to start. So having a tool like Miro, which has so many templates to allow us to understand what the order of the different activities are, how to envision all of the ideas that were coming on, mapping the work, the dependencies, really starting from scratch and moving to a full-fledged plan, that was something that Miro was really good at. So we were very excited to work the tool into how we conducted our PI planning exercise. Without Miro, I really don't know how we would have gotten through it. It probably would have been, especially since it was virtual, a bunch of disjointed whiteboards that were very difficult to pull together. Miro was our tool of choice for the PI planning. All of our product owners and our Scrum Masters utilized Miro to ingest the work from Jira, then break it all down within Miro, figure out where all the dependencies were, when they were going to be able to get each of those stories done, and then bring it back into Jira through the natural connection between the two tools. It was core to all of our activities. Everything was available on one Miro board, and it gave us the visibility. All of the Scrum Masters, everybody was able to see where everybody was thinking about how they were going to work on their plans and where we needed to focus on during the next discussion. I like to look at Miro as a thinking space. We have a lot of complex ideas that we're trying to realize, and very often it's very difficult to communicate some of those ideas. So when we start to bring a group of people together, we can, within the same Miro board, we could start to throw some of those ideas out there, then branch out into where does this go? Where does this thought exercise take us? And now how do we tie that into the work that we're doing? And with the connections that we have with Jira, we can just bring all of that information in. So Miro allows us to coalesce some of those ideas and realize the work that will come out of that. That's something we never really were able to do beforehand. PI planning actually is a perfect example of how that can happen. Collaboration is key to any successful organization. And for Miro, this is the tool that allows us to collaborate at a much higher level than we have been able to in the past. We could be sitting in a meeting room in the past and we would be discussing ideas, and then 6 months later we'd say, what was it that I know we took notes, but I can't remember what we didn't do coming out of that meeting. Miro, it's all laid out for us and everybody's interacting with it. You're getting more engagement from the people on the team. And it's a really central place for us to be able to have those ideas, mine them for more information, go back on them when we do retrospectives. It's all there and we can collaborate so much easier and have information that we can act on. That's what Miro has done for us.